Okay, everyone. One day, I'll start singing. Can you hear me or not? Not really? That would be quiet. Thank you. Hopefully everyone can hear me. That's a bit of an echo. Is that better or not? Oh, look at that. It's gold. Okay, everyone. Good evening and welcome to the Great Southern Netball Senior Award Night. I'm Rick Marr, and I think by now everyone knows I'm president for the association. And to start with, I'd just like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today. I'd also like to pay my respects to elders past and present. I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors and invited guests. So, Mayor Darryl Houston from the District Council of Yankalilla, Michael Simmons from Fleurieu Sun, Grant Levy from the President of Great Southern Football League, Andrew Batten, the Secretary from Great Southern Football League, Matt Delaney from Southern Argus, and Greg Rossiter from Roxy's Music. We have apologies from Kim Davis, who is going to represent Mayor Moira Ware. We have apologies from Keith Parks. I'd also like to welcome our GSNA Life member and patron, Carol Perry. Life members, Marilyn McLaren and Bud. Cheryl Rothwell, Debbie White, Lynn Cowling, Anne Overall and Vicky Plummer. And we have life member apologies for Paula Hurrell and Phyllis Carthy. I'd like to welcome and acknowledge our sponsors. Thank you to Platinum sponsor Community Bank Fleurieu Bendigo Bank, and they're represented here tonight by Beck Elliott and Natalie Stevenson. Platinum sponsor for Glass Impressions, Aluminium and Glass, and they're represented here tonight by Jason and Nicole Carl. Our gold sponsors, Kinetic Balance Health. Gold sponsors, Fleurieu Milk Company, and they're represented tonight by Christine Ryan. Gold sponsor, IDM Clothing, represented tonight by Phil. Elders Real Estate, represented tonight by Joanne Dean. We have Leisure Pools and Discovery Events. Can we please acknowledge our sponsors for their ongoing support? They assist us in continuing to run the amazing program. And thank you tonight, and they're all buzzing around at the moment, to the staff of the McCracken Convention Centre for their support in putting tonight together for us. Meals, I believe, are on an alternate drop with the menu on the table, and drinks can be purchased from the bar. I think it's cash, no cash, so. I'd like to thank the 2025 GSNA Management Committee, Susan Bishop, who's our Secretary, Jessie Seagren, Vice President, Jackie, who's our Treasurer, Trish, the Recording Secretary, Natasha Tilson, our Rep Coordinator, Debbie White, Netball SA Delegate, Bree, who does the Umpire Coordinator and Coaches Coordinator, and our General Members, Lynn Cowling and Corinna. They are an amazing group of dedicated individuals that continually support all clubs to ensure the association operates like it does. And finally, I'd just like to thank the players and the families who are attending tonight. This has been another great season, and you all have played a part in the growth and development of the Great Southern Netball Association, and it's something we should be all proud of. As we go through the night, at the end of each award, can I please get the award winners to go out through the foyer and have their photos taken by, I think there's, Michael, you're here, Matt's here, and Emma's over there taking photos. Jules might take a few photo or two. Okay, so now it's into our first point on the agenda, and I would like to have a representative from Yankalilla come up, please. Hopefully they've asked. There's stairs over there if you want stairs.
The Yankalilla Netball Club is absolutely delighted to present Meg Ward with her Great Southern Netball Association Player Life Membership. This is an incredible milestone and Meg truly is the most deserving recipient. Meg has been a loyal and dedicated member of our club since she first pulled on the yellow and black in 2003 at the ripe age of 31. From that moment, she has been more than just a player. She has been a role model, a volunteer, a mentor, and a true club person in every sense. On court, Meg has played across a variety of senior grades, often backing up 2 or 3 games on a Saturday. Her preferred home has always been in defence, where her go-go gadget arms and ability to read the play make her a challenging opponent. Frequently, she has proven her talent for picking off passes with ease and setting the standard for determination and effort. Meg's consistency has been reflected in countless individual accolades, from Club Best and Fairest awards to top 5 finishes in the association counts. Meg has an incredible record, winning 12 Club Best and Fairest awards, a true testament of her consistency, talent and dedication to the game. In 2010, Meg Ward was awarded Great Southern Netball Association Best and Fairest in the C2s, and most recently, runner-up in Senior 7 last year. Earlier this year, Meg was awarded Yankalilla Player Life Membership, and tonight we celebrate her next great achievement with Great Southern. Meg might not have snagged a premiership just yet, but when that day comes, no one will celebrate harder than her. And let's just say it will take more than the special Saturday oranges to mark the occasion. Off the court, Meg's contribution has been just as impactful. She has served in numerous roles on the club committee over the years and is currently one of our reliable Player HQ matchday gurus with Fee. She never hesitates to put her hand up, whether it's helping in the canteen, coaching or cooking our egg and bacon sandwiches, or supporting her teammates and the wider Yankalilla community. Meg, we are so proud to have you as part of the Yankalilla Netball Club family. Congratulations on this outstanding recognition, your Great Southern Life Membership.
Okay, congratulations to Meg. Guys, yeah, can we make sure we go out and get photos, please? Okay, next, can I have someone up here from, a representative from Goolwa, please, for the next Player Life membership? Or not? Coming. Have you...
Sorry guys, I've just been thrown in the deep end, but that's okay. Here we are. Pardon? Glad, yeah, probably. Yeah, I know. So I'm up here tonight to congratulate Narelle Felix on her GSNA Player Life member. Narelle began her netball journey with Goolwa in 1986 at the age of 10, coached by Evie Ballard after her family relocated to Loxton for work. They returned to Goolwa a year after, allowing her to continue playing until E-grade under 17 when she left to work at the local food lamb. In 1995, Narelle returned to senior netball playing D-grade, where her team reached the grand final and finished as runner-up. Throughout her career, she primarily played in defence with a brief period as a wing attack. In 2009, she played for Port Elliot in the A grade, but faced a tough defeat against Victor Harbour, losing by over 100 goals. I don't know why that was put in there, but anyway. After Port Elliot's club folded, she returned to Galway and until last year had never won a grand final. However, she achieved that milestone with the Senior 7 team, adding to her collection of numerous best and fairest and runner-up trophies over the years. Her most successful years have been with the Senior 7 team. Congratulations to Narelle on receiving her Great Southern Life membership. This is a well-deserved recognition of her dedication to the sport and her contributions to her teams over the years. So congratulations to Narelle.
Well, congratulations there. Meg, do you want to have a look at your life member badge? I believe you might have Narelle's. So, you stole the wrong one. It's all good. So the entrees are served at the moment, so I'm just going to wait 3 minutes for me to eat my entree, and then Bree will start on the Senior 7 count. Okay, everyone, we're about to commence the count. So we're going to start with the senior sevens. So Bree.
The Senior 7 leaderboard after round 13. Round 14, Strathalbyn versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Abby Ellis. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Sonia McFarlane. Maiponga versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Maiponga, Ricky Hutchison. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Jackie Newton. McLaren Vale versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Kelly Newsham. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Catherine Pridham. Victor Harbour versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Heather Bradley. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Nicola Pearce. Goolwa versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Goolwa, Cheyenne Wilby. 2 votes, Goolwa, Karen Lobban. Round 15, Strathalbyn versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Matilda Barnes. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Jackie Lavender. Encounter Bay versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Sonia McFarland. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Karina Maximich. Sorry, sweet. Wollonga versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, Wollonga, Lily Fenton. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Abby Boundy. Yankalilla versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Goolwa, Cheyenne Wilby. 2 votes, Foxwell. Oh, yep. 2 votes, Goolwa, Kira Ann Foxwell. Mount Compass versus Victor. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Kate Wilkinson. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Jackie Newton. Round 16, McLaren Vale versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Danielle Harden. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Claudia Belladino. Maiponga versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Goolwa, Mia Smith-Ballard. 2 votes, Goolwa, Holly Duke. Victor Harbour versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Cassia Oakley. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Tammy Gowland. Mount Compass versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Kate Wilkinson. 2 votes, Wollonga, Lucy Gilmore. Langon Creek versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Sonia McFarlane. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Catherine Pridham. Round 17, Maiponga versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Selena Knight. 2 votes, Maiponga, Ricky Hutchinson. Encounter Bay versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Kate Wilkinson. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Sonia McFarland. Wollonga versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Cassia Oakley. 2 votes, Wollonga, Lucy Gilmore. Langon Creek versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Megan Ward. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Tanil Tonkin. Goolwa versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Effie Freeman. 2 votes, Goolwa, Cheyenne Wilby. Round 18, Strathalbyn versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Tiana Thornley. 2 votes, Wollonga, Jessica Schultz. Victor Harbour versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Maiponga, Chloe Smith. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Mel Spencer. Yankalilla versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Naomi Tragilgus. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Kate Wilkinson. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Goolwa versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Abby Boundy. 2 votes, Goolwa, Cheyenne Wilby. McLaren Vale versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Sonia McFarland. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Laurel Hunter. And that concludes the voting.
Now, can I please have Natalie Stevenson from Bendigo Bank up to present? And I'd like to congratulate best player Sonia McFarland from Counter Bay and runner-up Abby Boundy from Langhorne Creek. Can you please come up? So Abby's in Japan, was it? Yeah. Hopefully she's streaming in today so we can celebrate with her. Thanks, Natalie. So now, while they're getting their photos, we will continue with Senior 6. And this award will be presented by Phil from IDM. So,
The Senior 6 leaderboard after round 13. Round 14, Strathalbyn versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Strathalbyn. Gemma Kerpenstein. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Megan Boonenkamp. Maiponga versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Maiponga, Met Dabinet. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Emma Pape. Excuse me. McLaren Vale versus Langhorne Creek. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Brooke Mitten. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Eliza Johnston. Victor Harbour versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Ruby Dowling. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Heather Schilling. Goolwa versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Goolwa, Kimberly Boyko. 2 votes, Wollonga, Rebecca Paul. Round 15, Strathalbyn versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Ellen Chester. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Karen Farrelly. Encounter Bay versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Ashmonique Orton. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Megan Boonenkamp. That wasn't spelled right. Wollonga versus Langhorne Creek. 1 vote, Langhorne Creek, Emerson Schubert. 2 votes, Wollonga, Sarah Duron. Yankalilla versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Goolwa, Kimberly Boyko. 2 votes, Goolwa, Rachel Nord. Mount Compass versus Victor. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Ruby Dowling. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Rebecca Hewitt. Round 16, McLaren Vale versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Melanie Bouge. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Brooke Mitten. Maiponga versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Maiponga, Melissa Coombs. 2 votes, Goolwa, Rachel Nord. Langhorne Creek versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Langhorne Creek, Taya Sahusky. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Erin Keane. Mount Compass versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Emma Pape. 2 votes, Wollonga, Taylor Gregory. Victor Harbour versus Strath. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Casey Andre. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Gemma Kerpenstein. Round 17, Maiponga versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Maiponga, Natalie Myers. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Ellen Chester. Encounter Bay versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Emma Pape. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Hayley Rickstein. Wollonga versus Victor. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Chloe Mason. 2 votes, Wollonga, Rebecca Paul. Langon Creek versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Taya Saharsky. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Heather Schilling. Goolwa versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, Goolwa, Rachel Nord. 2 votes, Goolwa, Lou Nicholson. Round 18, Strathalbyn versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Lily Harvey. 2 votes, Wollonga, Lily Rowley. McLaren Vale versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Hayley Rickstein. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Sarah Clancy. Victor Harbour versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Ruby Dowling. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Kylie Chambers. Goolwa versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, Goolwa, Rachel Nord. 2 votes, Goolwa, Lou Nicholson. Yankalilla versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Natasha Bailey. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Heather Schilling. That's voting completed for the senior sixes.
Okay, Phil, coming up. Thank you. I'd like to congratulate the best and fairest, which is Heather Schilling, and we had joint runner-ups, which is Rebecca Paul and Rachel Nord. Thank you, Phil. Okay, you good? Thumbs up. Okay, we'll go straight into the senior fives now, and this will be presented by Anne Overall.
Senior 5 leaderboard as at round 13. Round 14. Strathalbyn versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Catherine McDonald. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Sarah Rose. Maiponga versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Maiponga, Jade Ellis. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Megan Smith. McLaren Vale versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Hayley Crowley. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Melissa Braid. Victor Harbour versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Ella Waters. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Sharon Phillips. Goolwa versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Goolwa, Rebecca McKinlay. 2 votes, Wollonga, Emily Steele. Round 15, Strathalbyn versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Michaela Douglas. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Georgia Livingston. Encounter Bay versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Shanae Walker. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Sarah Woverton. Wollonga versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Shannon Irvine. 2 votes, Wollonga, Kiara Freeman. Yankalilla versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Lucy Simpson. 2 votes, Goolwa, Rebecca McKinlay. Mount Compass versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Megan Smith. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Olivia Binns. Round 16, McLaren Vale versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Hayley Crowley. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Rachel Hahn. Maiponga versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Goolwa, Taylor Hode. 2 votes, Goolwa, Rebecca McKinley. Victor Harbour versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Claire Dingsdale. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Brittany Martin. Mount Compass versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Megan Smith. 2 votes, Wollonga, Kiara Freeman. Langon Creek versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Ella Van Dyke. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Sophie Chaplin. Round 17, Maiponga versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Maiponga, Georgia Aldrit. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Sarah Smith. Encounter Bay versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Jessie Seagren. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Sarah Grokey. Wollonga versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Wollonga, Gemma Steele. 2 votes, Wollonga, Emily Steele. Langon Creek versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Ella Waters. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Sophie Chaplin. Goolwa versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Hayley Crowley. 2 votes, Goolwa, Evie French. Round 18, Strathalbyn versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Penny Douglas. 2 votes, Wollonga, Gemma Steele. McLaren Vale versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Hayley Crawley. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Madeline Keane. Victor Harbour versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Maiponga, Zoe Deacon. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Ziara Blom. Yankalilla versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Amelia Maidment. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Bianca Gill. Goolwa versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, Goolwa, Ashley Ray. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Sophie Chaplin. That's voting completed for Senior Fives.
I'd like to congratulate Sophie from Langon Creek / Yankalilla for the best and fairest, and runner-up Emily Steele. Thank you, Anne. Now, hopefully dinners should be coming around now. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So we'll continue with Senior 4, and this will be presented by Lynn Cowling.
The Senior 4 leaderboard as at round 13. Round 14, Goolwa versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Wollonga, Bonnie Hartwig. 2 votes, Goolwa, Stevie Robinson. Victor Harbour versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Linda Gager. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Jessica Madden. McLaren Vale versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Emma Reynolds. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Melanie Delator. Maiponga versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Maiponga, Meredy McLaren. 2 votes, Maiponga, Nicole McLaren. Round 15, Yankalilla versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Kirsty Canham. 2 votes, Goolwa, Chanel Pedler. Wollonga versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, Wollonga, April Fishlock. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Sienna Lam. Mount Compass versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Emma Ashmore. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Katie Bailey Hill. Strathalbyn versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Danny Locke. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Zoe Hacker. Round 16. McLaren Vale versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Helen Maidment. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Kylie Lyons. Maiponga versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Goolwa, Shanae Williams. 2 votes, Maiponga, Meredy McLaren. Victor Harbour versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Helen Gillett. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Charlotte Walsh. Mount Compass versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Riley Opat. 2 votes, Wollonga, April Fishlock. Round 17, Maiponga versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Maiponga, Jules McLaren. 2 votes, Maiponga, Nicole McLaren. Wollonga versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Ellen Gillett. 2 votes, Wollonga, Beck Bockman. Langon Creek versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Nikki Butler. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Melanie Delator. Goolwa versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, Goolwa, Chanel Pedler. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Zoe Hacker. Round 18, Strathalbyn versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Charlotte Walsh. 2 votes, Wollonga, April Fishlock. Victor Harbour versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Maiponga, Tanya Detry. 2 votes, Maiponga, Amy Matthewson. Yankalilla versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Kirsty Fitzpatrick. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Helen Maidment. Goolwa versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Melanie Delator. 2 votes, Goolwa, Samantha Steele. And that concludes the voting for Senior Fours.
Just like to congratulate Melanie from Langon Creek and Meredy from Maiponga.
As soon as it came out, I was like, whoops.
Are you right to have 5 minutes? Have a 5-minute break just so we can get meals out, please. Okay, we'll continue with the awards. The last of the food should be going to the back tables now. Okay, so the next award is the Nanette Phillips Shield. This shield was first presented in 1958 in recognition of the association's first life member recipient. The Nanette Phillips Shield goes to the team that has the highest goal percentage at the end of the minor round. And tonight we have the pleasure of presenting this shield to a team that finished with a goal aggregate of 188.70%, and that's Victor Harbour's Senior 3. Can I please have a representative from the team to come up and receive the shield? The Nanette Phillips Shield was also presented at the junior presentation last Monday, and it was presented to Strathalbyn 11 Div or 3 from memory, with a goal aggregate of over 500%. So I'd just like to acknowledge that. So we'll continue with the count, and we're up to Senior 3, and these will be the awards will be presented by Cheryl Rothwell.
Come on. Senior 3 leaderboard after round 13. Round 14, Maiponga versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Maiponga, Lauren Pratt. 2 votes, Maiponga, Mackie Farron. Victor Harbour versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Renee Moon. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Alicia Montgomery. McLaren Vale versus Lingon Creek. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Regan Haswell. 2 votes, Lingon Creek, Lily Jenke. Strathalbyn versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Olivia Holly. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Marley Bertolini. Round 15, Mount Compass versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Kylie Crawford. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Emma Grajewski. Strathalbyn versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Regan Haswell. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Amy Anderson. Encounter Bay versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Maiponga, Samantha Davies. 2 votes, Maiponga, Mackie Farron. Wollonga versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, Wollonga, Abby Trowbridge. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Lily Jenke. Round 16, Mount Compass versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Wollonga, Zara Lyon. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Kimberly Corbett. McLaren Vale versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Kayla Freer. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Amy Anderson. Victor Harbour versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Alicia Montgomery. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Di Johns. Langon Creek versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Trish Crouch. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Lily Jenke. Round 17, Maiponga versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Maiponga, Melissa Schubert. 2 votes, Maiponga, Chantel McDonald. Encounter Bay versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Prue Andrews. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Jasmine James. Wollonga versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Di Johns. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Renee Moon. Langon Creek versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Sophie Frost. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Maxie Marks. Round 18, Strathalbyn versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Marley Bertolini. 2 votes, Wollonga, Maisie Hayes. McLaren Vale versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Amy Corby. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Tegan Gutschke. Victor Harbour versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Alicia Montgomery. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Jade Pointer. Yankalilla versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Mexi Marks. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Elkie Sharp. And that concludes the voting for Senior 3s.
Just like to congratulate to Di Johns, who got Best Player, and Mexi, and I was got to say Di's changed her, and Sam Davies. Okay, so now I'd like to invite Bree up, and also who was our 19 and under rep team coach, and also Brooke Tonkin, who's representing the senior rep team.
Okay, sorry, you get to hear my voice again. This year I had the pleasure of introducing a 19 and unders team for the reps program because, well, I put the initiative to the management because a lot of young girls get to the end of 17s and they get obviously really sad because their reps journey has kind of come to an end, and unless you're really at the top of the association, you don't really ever get an opportunity to play reps. So I thought, you know, a 19s team would be great, and we entered into the senior competition. I'm just going to quickly read the names out, and if you're here, if you could come up, that would be great. We had Dana Giles, Abby Stock, Jade Deacon, Penzie Hocking, Regan Haswell, Sienna Ball, Sienna Beeching, Summer Hooper, and Zara Heritage. So if you're here, can you please come up so we can see you, please? Thank you. Do you want to give them that? We had a lot of comments from a lot of other associations saying that it's a really great initiative, and we're really surprised and happy with us that we're just taking a bit of a step forward. So yeah, we were really happy to get that feedback. We gained a little bit of interest from the start, but we didn't get enough to have trials. So I put this team together. We were scrounging towards the end, but we did manage to get a beaut team together, and I'm so happy with these girls. We had 2 girls enter the top 10 at country champs, which was Penzie and Sienna Ball. So the top 10 in of all of the seniors. So that was a really great achievement to you guys. We had a lot of close games. We think we really found our straps maybe in the middle. It's a bit tough being seniors because you don't get to play much together. You pretty much just hit the court and that's it. We had a few trainings here and there. Gave the 17s a run and the other seniors team, and we had a bit of a run out with the South team reserves team as well, which was pretty cool. Just really like to thank Natasha Tilson for all her hard work. She's shaking her head, but she does do a lot. She had a little posse behind her as well, but there's a lot of work going into the country champs and stuff like that. So huge thank to those teams. Thanks to the mums that still get them there, because some of them still rely on their mums. And again, thanks to the association and the sponsors, because without you guys, this stuff won't happen, and that's what we rely on. We're really trying to push our young netballers. So thank you so much, guys.
First of all, I'd like to start off by saying thank you to the association for giving us the opportunity to be the first under-19 team for GSNA and play at country champs. To Tash for behind the scenes, and of course Bree. Without Bree, this team wouldn't be possible. With the short amount of time we had given, I felt like we all learnt so much, and we were able to develop individually and as a team, learning each other's strengths and lifting each other up when we needed to. Although the scores did not reflect our weekend, we were a strong, dependent team that learnt how to gel. Thank you again to Bree and all these girls I got to play alongside with.
So I got thrown in the deep end about when I walked in the door. So I've written some notes. Hey? Yeah, Christy is sick, so she's an apology. I'd firstly... Do we have a photo? We do have a photo. So we were the senior GSNA team for 2025. We had Amber Harlow and Joe Baldwin from Goolwa. We had Kiana Saharsky, Stella Hall and myself from Langhorne Creek. We had Ella Anderson, Melissa Hedger and Jordan Hooper from Maiponga, and then we had Sarah Baker from Encounter Bay. We also had Lisa Jenkins fill in on the Saturday as our other goalie. Thank you, Lisa, I see that. And then we also had Naomi Gooley from McLaren Vale fill in on the Sunday. So we had a bit of a mixed bag with our goalies, but we competed really well. We probably dropped a couple of games on the Saturday that we probably shouldn't, by 1 or 2 goals, that left us on the Sunday fighting for that A grade position. We ended up finishing in the A grade and then playing off to make finals. We ended up having to play the top team, and we ended up finishing 4th, getting knocked out in that first round. Thanks to Christy for coaching us. She's a really passionate netballer. Taught us a few things at training, like some setups and some plays. It was a really good bunch of girls to play with, and thanks to my dad who scored every game. I think other people tried to kick him out, but he loves it. So, thank you. And, if anyone's here, I see Jordan and I know Kiana's here. Can you come up and show your faces too, please? That would be great, so I'm not standing here by myself. Lisa's here, Sarah's here. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, is Bree returned? No? Okay. That's right, we'll wait 2 seconds for Bree to return, then we're going to continue with the senior 2s. Okay, so Bree will read out the senior twos, and the awards will be presented by Beck Elliott from Bendigo Bank.
Thank you. Senior 2 leaderboard after round 13. Round 14, Myponga versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Hayley McCade. 2 votes, Myponga, Casey Clark. McLaren Vale versus Lingon Creek. 1 vote, Lingon Creek, Jacqueline Smith. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Dana Giles. Victor Harbour versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Ali Barnes. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Courtney Barry. Strathalbyn versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Kate Reynolds. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Alyssa Mumford. Round 15, Strathalbyn versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Dana Giles. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Vanessa Formby. Encounter Bay versus Myponga. 1 vote, Myponga, Jasmine Valance. 2 votes, Myponga, Casey Clark. Yankalilla versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Goolwa, Kylie Jarrett. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Kelly Willsmore. Mount Compass versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Eliza Inglis. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Courtney Barry. Round 16, McLaren Vale versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Lucy Gosling. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Annabelle Crawford. Myponga versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Myponga, Bree Liebart. 2 votes, Goolwa, Kylie Jarrett. Victor Harbour versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Eliza Inglis. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Paige Collette. Lingon Creek versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Chloe Hodgkiss. 2 votes, Lingon Creek, Ella Moore. Round 17, Myponga versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Myponga, Tara Hutchinson. 2 votes, Myponga, Bree Liebart. Encounter Bay versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Selena Dunn. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Charlie Nash. Lingon Creek versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Lingon Creek, Tilly Frost. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Sienna Bull. Goolwa versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Emily Williams. 2 votes, Goolwa, Keely Round. Round 18, McLaren Vale versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Emily Williams. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Dana Giles. Victor Harbour versus Myponga. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Gemma Eckers Broadbent. 2 votes, Myponga, Brianna Liebart. Yankalilla versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Emily Rufus. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Annabelle Crawford. Goolwa versus Lingon Creek. 1 vote, Lingon Creek, Georgia King. 2 votes, Goolwa, Kylie Jarrett. That concludes the voting for Senior 2s. Congratulations, Kylie and Courtney Barry.
Thanks, Bree. Okay, so next is the Volunteer of the Year. To present the award, could I have Nicole Carl up here, please? Nicole's one of our sponsors with Glass Impressions, Aluminium and Glass. Okay, so I'll read out the winning nomination with a few adjustments. So the nomination reads, we proudly nominate this club person for the 2025 GSNA Volunteer of the Year Award in recognition of her exceptional service, leadership and dedication to both our club and the Great Southern Netball Association. For nearly a decade, they have been a driving force at our club, wearing many hats from coach and umpire to committee member, mentor and all-round club champion. Her commitment and willingness to help in any way possible has made her an invaluable part of our success as a club. The contributions include umpire coordination, organising and scheduling our umpires each week, training and mentoring, developing new umpires, providing guidance and building their confidence on court. GSNA support, offering assistance and feedback on umpiring matters and contributing to improvements at association level. Meeting attendance, representing the club at GSNA umpire and compulsory meetings. Coach mentorship, supporting and advising our coaches across all levels. And committee involvement, actively contributing as a valued member of the committee, offering outside advice and feedback. Importantly, they are one of 3 of our inaugural mentor coaches and has set standards for what a mentor coach can bring to a club. Her approach is constructive, dedicated and passionate, with a strong focus on developing our players, particularly improving the basic ball and footwork skills of our juniors. She also guides our new coaches on how to approach their role with confidence and clarity. Watching her in action is a joy. Her passion and commitment are truly inspiring. Beyond her formal roles, her dedication is visible every week, whether setting up or packing down courts, coaching, umpiring or offering support to juniors, intermediates and seniors alike. She always steps in wherever she's needed, making herself available to help individuals, teams and the club as a whole. Her passion, generosity and consistent willingness to go above and beyond have left a lasting mark on our club. She is respected by players, coaches, fellow volunteers and the GSNA community for her tireless work and genuine care for the game. We are incredibly fortunate to have her as part of our netball club. Her leadership, mentorship and hands-on approach make her an outstanding and worthy winner. So the GSNA Volunteer of the Year Award for 2025 goes to Shani Stott of Wollonga Netball Club.
Considerably. I would just like to thank Wollonga Netball Club, GSNA. This is an absolute honour and there are so many other people worthy of this, but yeah, I accept it with a lot of gratitude and thanks. Thank you.
Okay, Bree, love to hear your voice. Do you want to come up and just recognise your umpire? Vicky, can you come up, please? Thank you. Before you put that wine in your mouth.
Or you can scull it. Whew. Before I do get on to the Umpire of the Year, I just... umpiring is a thankless task, and it is a tough gig. It's literally like playing a game, but you don't get recognised for it. It's hard. Yes, you cop a little flack here and there. Some of us can ignore it. Some is a little bit full on that we need help to get over it. But at the end of the day, I want to say a really huge thank you to anyone who picked up a whistle, whether it was your first time, congratulations and well done, I hope you keep going, or whether it was your 550,000th time. Thank you so much. You are very well appreciated from the association. Just give them all a round of applause. This year, I was focusing on upskilling our existing C-badge umpires, and I think it really, out at the finals, I think it's really shown. You guys have really stepped up at the top. We've had a bit of a hole to fill. A couple of our umpires have been playing, a couple of them are injured and can't be out there, so we've had a lot of backfill come up. And given a lot of opportunities to some players umpires that probably would not get a higher end game. So another big thank you to you guys all. Next year I've already got a list of potential C badges for 26, so I'm excited for that to unfold. And then just again from this year, we had a lot of umpires out at trials for reps. We had 3 carnivals to fill, which saw a lot of umpires come and help us out there. And then the semi-finals is tough. I have 68 umpire slots to fill, and we filled them all just. It's a lot of umpire slots, but yeah, thank you. I am the successor of this wonderful lady over here. She has taught me everything I know. So thanks, Vicky, for presenting this to our umpire. Firstly, I would like to announce that we had a umpire go for their B badge this year, which is, it needs to be recognised at an association level, and we always do. But Zoe Trowbridge from Wollonga, come on up, please. Up you come, please. Come on. Zoe umpired for us at lots of carnivals and trials and everything, and she went to Country Chams this year and reluctantly went for a B badge, but it paid off. So congratulations, Zoe. Yes, please. Okay. And to the Umpire of the Year, when I find it. Sorry, bear with me. I had it here 2 seconds ago. Rick, do you have it? I've found it. It's okay. Sorry about that. Oh, well, I was going to try and do it with no name, but it's all throughout the whole thing. So I am going to say, Zoe Trowbridge, can you please come back to the stage? Zoe Trowbridge began her umpiring journey with the Wollonga Netball Club in 2015 at just 13 years old. Showing natural skill, dedication and a commitment to learning, she quickly progressed through the ranks, achieving her National Sea Badge accreditation in 2017, only 2 years after she began. Zoe continues to umpire most weeks for Wollonga, generously giving her time and expertise to support the club while also mentoring our Wollonga's junior coloured shirt umpires. She balances these contributions alongside her commitments to coaching 13 Div 2s and also playing in the league team. Each year, Zoe officiates at GSNA representative trials, representative carnivals and finals, always stepping up without hesitation. She also lends her skills to Sooner competition, willingly giving her time to the broader netball community. Her professionalism, fairness and consistency have earned her the respect of players, coaches and fellow umpires alike. Earlier this year, Zoe's dedication and drive to continually develop her skills were rewarded when she attained her National B Badge accreditation at the Netball SA Country Championships in June. This is an outstanding achievement and a testament to her commitment to the sport. Zoe is a highly valued and respected member of the Wollonga Netball Club. Her achievements demonstrate what is possible through hard work, passion and a genuine commitment to netball. We are proud to nominate Zoe Trowbridge for the GSNA Umpire Achievement Award 2025 and to acknowledge her significant contributions to our club, GSNA and the sport as a whole. Congratulations, Zoe.
Okay, next is our Rising Star Award. Could I please have Grant Levy up here, the President of Great Southern Football League? They sponsor this award. Okay, so the winning nomination reads, in her debut year of senior netball, this athlete has made an immediate impact as a dynamic defensive player for her club. She possesses a versatile netball ability, playing across wing defence, centre and goal defence in 2025. Stepping up from a highly successful inter-one team, she's quickly become known for her relentless pressure, athleticism, smart positioning and ability to shut down key opposition players. Beyond her defensive skills, she's earning praise as a natural on-court leader, bringing energy, clear communication and a calm presence under pressure. She has been recognised for her ability to lead by example and uphold the benchmarks we set within our team with a formalised vice-captain position for the season. She is a delight to coach, always seeking out feedback and ready to take on advice, whether positive or constructive, so that she can get the best out of herself. She was rewarded for her strong on-court performance with selection in GSNA's inaugural 15 and under side for country champ, competing in the open competition. She further excelled in the tournament, being selected in the top 10 players, beating players older and with significantly more experience than her. With maturity well beyond her years, she is proving to be a crucial asset to our team and announcing herself as a name to watch in seasons to come. I'd like to congratulate the 2025 Rising Star is Penzie Hocking from the Strathalbyn Netball Club. Deb, can I borrow you a sec, please? Debbie. Okay, it is a full-time job. Next, we have the E.A. Brown Memorial Percentage Shield. Now, this is presented to the club who finishes the minor round with the highest average percentage for all their grades. And the 2025 club that has won this will be Willunga. Could I have a representative from Willunga to come up and collect? Okay. Now it's time to announce the Fleurieu Sun Team of the Year. And could I please have Michael Simmons up to present the medals? Okay, so for 2025, in goal shooter is Maggie Kerr. In goal attack, Brooke Jeffs. In wing attack, Kiana Sahotji. In centre, Michaela Fraser. In wing defence, Kayla Ellis. In goal defence, Eilish McKay. Goal, look at this. 6 out of 6. Until I said that, yes. And in goalkeeper, Kirsten Schumacher. I know, she told me on Saturday. And the 2025 Coach of the Year is Kirsten Schumacher. I'd like to congratulate the 2025 Great Southern Team of the Year. Thank you. Fleurieu Sun, GSNA. It's okay, we're good. Give me 2 minutes, I've got to get a photo, I'll be back. Okay, I've just been requested to get representative from my Ponga League team and from Yankees League team up here for a photo, please. Is Yanks coming? Come this way or... They are. Waiting for those two to come back.
Thanks, Rox. The GSNA League leaderboard after round 13. Round 14. My Ponga versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, My Ponga, Georgia Bates. 2 votes, My Ponga, Ella Anderson. McLaren Vale versus Lingon Creek. 1 vote, Lingon Creek, Stella Hall. 2 votes, McLaren Vale, Naomi Gooley. Goolwa versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Wollonga, Tessa Hank. 2 votes, Goolwa, Joanne Baldwin. Victor Harbour versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Eilish McKay. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Brittany Bugg. Strathalbyn versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Natasha Abbott. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Pansy Hocking. Round 15, Strathalbyn versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Josie Hoare. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Maddie Garwood. Encounter Bay versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Sarah Baker. 2 votes, Maiponga, Jade Deacon. Wollonga versus Lingon Creek. 1 vote, Wollonga, Tessa Hank. 2 votes, Lingon Creek, Charlie Clifford. Yankalilla versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Bethany Lane. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Maggie Kerr. Mount Compass versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Kate Jacobs. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Michaela Fraser. Round 16, McLaren Vale versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Kayla Ellis. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Brooke Jeffs. Maiponga versus Goolwa. 1 vote, Maiponga, Kristen Rothwell. 2 votes, Goolwa, Amber Harlow. Victor Harbour versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Victor Harbour, Cara Panuccio. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Maddie Maddie Garwood. Mount Compass versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Wollonga, Zoe Trowbridge. 2 votes, Mount Compass, Samantha Lowe. Langon Creek versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, Encounter Bay, Sarah Baker. 2 votes, Langon Creek, Charlie Clifford. Round 17, Maiponga versus Strathalbyn. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Pansy Hocking. 2 votes, Maiponga, Georgia Bates. Encounter Bay versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Mount Compass, Tindale Dunbar. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Caitlin Payne. Wollonga versus Victor Harbour. 1 vote, Wollonga, Michaela McDonald. 2 votes, Victor Harbour, Gemma Liddell. Langon Creek versus Yankalilla. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Lanice Barnwell. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Kayla Ellis. Goolwa versus McLaren Vale. 1 vote, Goolwa, Chloe Waite. 2 votes, Goolwa, Sophie Killick. Round 18, Strathalbyn versus Wollonga. 1 vote, Strathalbyn, Kirsten Schumacher. 2 votes, Strathalbyn, Natasha Abbott. McLaren Vale versus Encounter Bay. 1 vote, McLaren Vale, Natasha Stacey. 2 votes, Encounter Bay, Lisa Jenkins. Goolwa versus Langon Creek. 1 vote, Langon Creek, Stacey Peckover. 2 votes, Goolwa, Sophie Killick. Victor Harbour versus Maiponga. 1 vote, Maiponga, Melissa Hedger. 2 votes, Maiponga, Abby Stock. Yankalilla versus Mount Compass. 1 vote, Yankalilla, Lanice Barnwell. 2 votes, Yankalilla, Kayla Ellis. And that's voting completed for the league.
Could I please have Carol Perry up to present? I'd like to congratulate Michaela Fraser from Victor Harbour and runner-up Brooke Jeffs from Yankalilla. Wait a sec. Guys, just wait a sec, please. Yeah, we'll let Carol depart. She's got help down the stairs. For those that are, and I probably should have got your glass up here, could I please have everyone raise their glass to congratulate 2025 Best and Fairest winners for league. Congratulations. Thank you. We bow for you. Okay, thank you. And make sure you get photos. You want a speech? You can say thank you to Kelly. We all do.
Kelly actually told me you don't have to do speeches, so I didn't. Thank you to GSNA for this year, I guess, everything you do behind the scenes and for putting on tonight. Obviously to Kelly for coaching this year and the past 2 years that I've been at the club as well. All the time and effort she puts in doesn't go unnoticed, so very grateful. To the league girls and obviously the 2 girls as well. Definitely been a squad effort again this year. But yeah, thanks.
Okay, so that comes to the end of the awards tonight. And for me, I've got to say, it's gone quickly. So we are in grand final week coming this week. Looking forward to the league final between Yankalilla and Malponga. There's no real reason, but hopefully everyone stays around to watch the game. I think it's going to be a tough one. So 2025, what a season again it's been. It's amazing to see so many clubs improve on last year's results. We continue to grow in player numbers, and it's exciting to welcome new athletes choosing to play for Great Southern. A few points to highlight this year. We took the 9 and Under Carnival on the road, and we went to Langhorne Creek this year for the first time, so I'd like to acknowledge Langhorne Creek. We've so far had 2 amazing weeks of finals. The weather's been great, attendance has actually been up on last year, and the games have been so close. I'd like to thank Strath and Malponga for holding the first 2 finals, and also thank McLaren Vale for hosting the grand final this year, this Saturday. Jewel May Carnival was huge. We had all grades full until the last couple of days and someone pulled out. But I'd like to thank Strathalbyn again for allowing us to use their courts and holding an amazing day. A big highlight for me has been the introduction of the 19 and under rep side. And again, I'd just like to thank everyone for the support in doing that, and thanks Bree for taking on the coaching of that. I think it's really successful and look forward to continuing that as a, option for our players in the future. Now, our representative program remains a cornerstone of our success, and it showcases the incredible depth of talent we have across our clubs. It's a reflection of the hard work, passion and commitment of our players and coaches, and again, you can just see how much they enjoy it. Those that haven't been in reps before and being their first time, it's just an amazing feeling. And I would like to thank Tash, especially, and obviously the team of experienced coaches who supported her with the program this year. Your dedication has made a real difference to the association, so thank you. Also, I'd like to take a moment to thank the presidents and committee for every club. The work behind the scenes are what keeps our competition thriving, and I truly hope we continue to grow and strengthen the game together season after season. Our ultimate goal is to win a premiership. While we know that winning is not always possible, the pursuit of excellence is what keeps us striving, training and growing. Tonight, was about recognising and celebrating outstanding individual achievement by our athletes. The dedication and skill and sportsmanship raise the standard and make everyone strive to be better. And I'd like to thank and congratulate all the winners tonight. I'd like to again thank Great Southern Management Committee for their ongoing support and assistance throughout the season. And I'd just finally like to thank everyone for coming tonight. I wish everyone that is playing this weekend the best of luck, unless you're in Senior 4. Sorry. I shouldn't say that. Please have a safe trip home, and thank you for an amazing night. Thank you. Just like to thank Roxy again. Cheers, mate.